What's that word? It's the bird. It's the black one, the crow. You already know. What a young nigga need to know. What a YN need to know. Volume 1. Let's crow. I said volume 1.
Lil Durk multiple times. I've interviewed Big U. Me and Big U kept in contact. So it's just weird seeing.
Yeah, my last contact with Big U was a couple months before he was charged, and we were discussing getting a expungement expo, helping ex-offenders get their records clean. I help do that around the country. So I'd ask Big U, let's do one here in Los Angeles. And then Lil Durk, I just worked with him with the kids at my community center in Detroit, and was looking to work more with him. I asked him to inspire him to write that positive song all my life for kids that went number one. Because, someone he had asked me to marry it.
Whoa. Breaking news. Did anybody know that? Did y'all know that? Judge Mathis is the one that told Durk to make the All My Life song. This is how street smart Judge Mathis is. Because we all knew that the feds was coming for Durk. A judge from the hood. And y'all gonna hear his narrative and how he thinks. That's why he's on volume 1 of What a YN Need to Know, aka WYNNTK, hashtag WYNNTK. Y'all drop WYNNTK in the comments. By the way,
you gotta know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must.
Quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm just fighting for my
back to the
life.
And his fiance at one point as well.
Okay, so is Lil Durk really married?
I don't know if they did or not. I didn't do it. They asked me, and then the request faded. I'll just leave it at that, and I'll go follow up with nobody. Hey, what happened? Y'all ready? I was just, okay, call me when you're ready. We never had a date, but he called. He asked me if I would. And,
well, Big U just announced that he's representing himself.
Yeah.
And his lawyer said there's a breakdown of communication. It wouldn't be fair for, Big U or the court for him to continue representing him. Why do you think Big U is dropping his representation? Because have you ever heard of anyone representing themselves in a court case and winning?
Big U don't trust
criminal court versus federal court?
I'd have to think long and hard to come up with one. Yeah. It's never wise to go up against trained lawyers. It's just not
there's a term. And I'm not talking about Big U. I'm just saying in general because me and Big U are cool. A man who is his own lawyer has a fool for a client.
Right, correct.
I know lawyers that won't represent themselves in a criminal case.
I wouldn't.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I wouldn't.
Because they don't.
He's a judge, y'all. Hold on, real quick. This man a judge. He say he wouldn't represent himself. I don't care how smart you is. They speak in a language that you don't speak in that courtroom. And it's not English. It's called legalese, brother. And listen to me. Listen to the crow. Especially, don't you know, if you're not from where you're at, whole nother ball game. So just pay attention. This is a judge talking. I understand his tone, and I even get lost sometimes watching the interviews with Judge Mathis. He makes me feel like he's still outside, like he's still in the streets. You know what I mean? Like he's somebody's uncle that still is outside, that's doing bad stuff. But when he gets to this point that we're getting to now is when we get to the WYNNTK. For real. What a YN need to know.
People are, you're going up against someone who is trained to do nothing but get you to lie or twist your words.
Right.
That's their main objective.
Yeah.
And so you're going to talk for 10 minutes and let this man ask you
what the question really entails.
Correct.
You don't know how this really works. You don't know how to properly respond.
Right.
Why do you think he was actually representing
You don't know how to
himself?
properly respond. I just seen a nigga get smacked, bruh. Because he did not have on no mummy dust. I was wearing a Hellstar. I hurried up and ran in the house. Listen, type in with ODM Slim from off the West Coast. You know I'm the Crody from the North, but that's my West Side. So tap in with him, and he gonna get you right with the mummy dust, because I just seen a nigga get slapped for not having it on. Y'all, do what you gotta do, man. Get you some mummy dust. The YNs is out here. I think they like it.